Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat Football. As we get started here, we should be back up and live and ready to go here high above Cameron Stadium as the Wildcats do have the ball back here at about the 30-yard line. That was number 21 with the carry, Tyson Benford, filling in for number 22, Jacob Anglin. Got hurt a few weeks ago, broken collarbone, out for the season. So number 21, Tyson Benford, sophomore, 6 foot, 200 pounds, getting the run here for the Wildcats as they did get the ball back. I know that the stream went off. The Eisenhower Eagles on 3rd and 15 had a screen pass out on the left-hand side to their running back, number 20, Trayvon Walton, and he was stopped for about a 5-yard gain. So it ended up being 4th down and 10, and they punted it away to the Wildcats. And that was the end of the first quarter as we got 11:50 left to go here in the second. There was a penalty on that play for the Wildcats. It was a personal foul penalty. That is a huge penalty. That moves the ball all the way back to the 15-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd and 1,000,000. We'll see what the Wildcats decide to do here as Joshua Mars looks to take the snap. Colton Lucian in motion from the right-hand side of the formation to the left-hand side as Joshua Mars stops the play, looks back at the sideline, is getting the call from his staff, from the coaching staff on the far side of the field. They got the play. Joshua Mars under center. Colton Lucian in back to pass. Number 14, Joshua Mars. He's got Cole Riggs open. It's across the middle, and that ball's tipped and dropped. Had a interception, a surefire interception there for the Eisenhower Eagles. Sure looked like that ball was going to be intercepted there. I'm not quite sure who that was. I believe that might have been one of the cornerbacks, either Khalil Ferguson or Corey McClellan. Looks like they had an easy interception there at about the 40-yard line, and that ball was dropped. So for the first time tonight, we see Joshua Mars drop back to pass. He was looking for number 15, Cole Riggs. Number 7, Talon Cope in punt formation. His feet all the way back at the goal line. He's got the snap. The punt is away. Eisenhower brought a few people. That ball bounces at about the 45-yard line. It's going to be taken there on the run, out to the right-hand side. Going to be tackled there at about the 30-yard line. Trying to see what number that was there, returning punts for the Eagles. That was number 11 for the Eagles. That's going to be number 11, Zaire Walton, 5'10 junior, 165-pound wide receiver. Going to be returning kicks tonight for the Eisenhower Eagles, and he brings that ball all the way down to about the 32-yard line where the Eagles will take over 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line. 11:33 left to go here in the second quarter in the first half. Going to have a quick timeout on the field. We'll take it with them real quick right here. Piedmont Wildcat Football, Eisenhower Eagles 3, Piedmont Wildcats 0. This is Piedmont Wildcat Football powered by Squirtle TV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out.
Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat Football powered by Squirtle TV. Tony Mellendorf here with you high above Cameron Stadium. Hopefully we got all of our streaming issues taken care of. We've been kind of flying by the seat of our pants, as they like to say this evening, as the Eisenhower Eagles will take over 1st down and 10. Quarterback has the snap. It's a handoff up the middle. He's going to make his way up to the right-hand side. He's going to be tackled there at the 20-yard line. That's going to be a big gain on 1st down, about 13-yard gain there for number 20, Trayvon Walton, starting running back, 5'10 senior, 185-pound running back there for Trayvon Walton. This will be 1st down and 10 for the Eisenhower Eagles from the 20-yard line. Walton has the snap. It's another handoff, making his way up the left-hand side. Huge gap again, wide open gap there for Trayvon Walton, and he is going to get, again, about a 15-yard gain on 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal from about the 5.5-yard line. They're calling it the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Eisenhower Eagles as they look to move fast here. They're back up. There's going to be a false start penalty there. That's going to be the right guard. That's going to be number 75, Brandon Reed, is going to be called for a false start there. And so once again, another penalty on the Eisenhower Eagles. They've got 3 penalties this evening for about 20 yards. It's going to move them back 5 yards again here as it's going to be 1st and goal now from about the 11-yard line. 11:03 left to go here in the half. Eisenhower Eagles on top 3-0, looking to add to their score here as they've got it here down in the red zone, 1st and 11, 10:53 as the clock rolls here in the first half. Will Trachty has the ball. It's a handoff up the left-hand side. He's got people in front of him. He's going to make his way all the way down to the goal line. Looks like, let's see what the call is. They're going to call him just short. Looked like he might have reached across the goal line there. That's number 20 again, Trayvon Walton. Another big chunk gain on first down. So we're going to have a injury timeout for the Wildcats. I'm not sure who that was down. Let me see if I can see who it was. As the great Brian, our athletic trainer for Piedmont Wildcats, is making his way out to the field. That's number 99 for the Wildcats. Number 99. I don't believe I have number 99 on my list here. Let me see what I got. I do not have number 99 on my roster for the Wildcats. I'm not sure who that is that was injured, but he's making his way off to the sideline, being tended to by the athletic trainers. I will let you know once I get an update. I'll try to keep an eye on that individual. And I'll see if I can figure out who number 99 is for the Wildcats, because I do not have number 99 on my roster. Handoff up the left-hand side, going to be stuffed for the first time, well, maybe for about the second or third time there. Number of Wildcats on the tack. Cole Riggs there, Bryson Pays was there, and a couple other Piedmont Wildcat defenders going to make the stop, and now that's going to make it 3rd and goal from about the 1-yard line. Let's see what the Wildcats can do. There's a great stop on 2nd down as Trayvon Walton had nowhere to go. Will Trachty looking back at the sideline. 6-foot senior, 175 pounds, gets the call from the sideline. Let's see what they decide to go with here. 2 running backs in the game. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Looks like he's stuffed. He is stuffed. Handoff up the middle to number 20, Trayvon Walton. He's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain, as there was a number of Piedmont Wildcat tacklers there to stop him. And let's see what the Eagles decide to do here. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. 2 stops in a row for the Wildcats. Let's see if they can get off the field here. Maybe get a huge stop here on 4th down as the offense is staying on the field. 1 running back in the backfield with Will Trachty. We've got movement. And there's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start on the offense. False start on the offense. I'm not sure if that was on number 44, Tito Kingston, or who they called that on. They might have called that on one of the offensive linemen. I'm not sure exactly who that was. And now the Eisenhower Eagles going to send the kicking team out. Once again, Aldo Hernandez back to take the kick. Number 35, the snap is down, the kick is up. It's got plenty of distance, and it is good. With 9:12 left to go in the half, the score is now the Eisenhower Eagles 6, your Piedmont Wildcats 0. We'll take a quick timeout. It's Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV.
At squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV. The Eisenhower Eagles march down the field, but the Piedmont Wildcat defense gets a huge stop on 2nd down and goal from the 1, and then 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line. The Eisenhower offense decided to stay out on the field for 4th and goal. There's a false start penalty called and moves the ball back to the 6-yard line, where it was 4th and 6, and they decided to bring the kicking team on, and number 36, Aldo Hernandez, made easy work of that 16-yard field goal to put the Eisenhower Eagles on top 6-0 here with about 9:12 left to go in the second quarter. Aldo Hernandez out to take the kickoff, and there was a bit of a wind issue down there And so they've got an extra person holding onto the ball. The kick is away. It's a high kick over to the right-hand side. Number 15, Cole Riggs, going to take the ball to the 10-yard line, making his way over to the right-hand side. Going to break one tackle. He's unable to break the second tackle as he's going to be dropped right there at about the 9-yard line by the Eisenhower Eagles. That was a great tackle there by the Eagles. Cole Riggs able to break one tackle, but unable to break the second, as he was unable to do that. That was number 24 for the Eisenhower Eagles that made the tackle. Number 24, that is going to be Micah Wise. Great tackle there by number 24, Micah Wise, as the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10 from the 8-yard line. So Cole Riggs unable to get anything going. He's been great all year long with kickoff returns, but unable to get anything going tonight. Piedmont Wildcats not getting any push really at all on all sides of the ball this evening. Let's see if they can decide to change that. However, it is a close game, 6-0. One scorer can flip this game just like it was last week, 6-0. About halfway through the second quarter here. See what the Wildcats can do on offense. Motion from the right to the left. It's a handoff up the middle to number 10, Cannon Wood. He's stopped at the line of scrimmage. He's going to push forward for about a 2-yard gain on first down. Going to be second down and 8:50 clock running left to go here in the second quarter. So let's see if the Wildcats can get something going here on offense, as they've been unable to move the ball this evening. Had one pass play that was almost intercepted by Joshua Mars. Other than that, they've had some penalties that have put them behind the line of scrimmage, and unfortunately for the Wildcats, they are a young team, a lot of sophomores on this team, and if you get behind the line of scrimmage, it gets very hard to run this offense that they like to run here. Joshua Mars has the snap. It's a handoff to number 10, Cannon Wood. He's pushing his way all the way down. That's going to be a big chunk play there. It's going to move the ball all the way up to the 26-yard line. That's going to be a first down, as he was grabbed by his offensive lineman and pulled forward, very similar to what happened last week in Ames, Iowa, which was called the wrong way for the Oklahoma State Cowboys, as they ended up losing that game. Same thing happened there, where offensive lineman just grabs the running back and pushes him forward for a good 3 or 4 yards and grabs him and pulls him forward. Joshua Mars under center has the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to number 10, Cannon Wood. And once again, he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, but tough running, as he's going to maybe move his way up for about a 1.5-yard gain on first down. $7:43 left to go here in the second quarter. Let's see if the Wildcats can put together a methodical drive down the field and go away into halftime with the lead, or at the very least down by 3, as Talon Cope does have a big leg on him. However, the Wildcats are moving into the wind, so that is going to make it a little bit tricky, as they're now moving left to right across your radio dial or across the screen here. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's a keeper by number 14, Joshua Mars, on the zone read. He's going to be stacked up there at about the 31-yard line. It's going to be about a gain of about 4 yards on the play. It was a decent gain on the play, as it looked like Joshua Mars was stacked up there. He was able to make a move out to the right-hand side and get a decent gain of about 4 yards, and it's going to make it 3rd and 4, 3rd and manageable for the Wildcats, with about 6:54 left to go here in the second quarter. Joshua Mars under center. That was number 4 for the Wildcats. Are we sure that's number 4? I'm not quite sure, as I'm going to see there was some motion from the offensive line there. As he has the snap, it is a handoff up the middle, now moving to the right-hand side, all the way down to the 50, to the 40. He's got one guy to beat, and he's going to be tackled right down there at the 20-yard line. That is number 10, Cannon Wood. Got the handoff from number 14, Joshua Mars. Had a huge hole up the right-hand side. He had one guy to beat. He was unable to put the Jets on, as he made his way all the way down to about the 22-yard line, where he was tackled there. And he's going to exit the game, as he's going to need a quick breather. The Wildcats looking to go fast. 6:23 left to go. Big play, big play there by number 10, Cannon Wood. Joshua Mars under center. He has the snap. It is a handoff up the middle. That's number 23. I believe that's Tyson Binford with the snap, or with the ball. That's no, that correction. That is number 23, Caden Wallace, 5'10" senior, 180 pounds, into the game for the Wildcats. That took the snap there, took the handoff, and he is going to get a gain of about 2 on first down. But what a play by number 10, Cannon Wood. Man, he had nothing but green grass in front of him, had one guy to beat, was unable to make the play. unable to put the Jets on as he got caught from behind there. Joshua Mars has the snap. It is a handoff up the middle. I believe that was a quarterback keeper, rather. It was a quarterback keeper by Joshua Mars, and he moves the ball up to about the 14-yard line, sorry. Moves the ball up to the 14-yard line where it is now going to be 3rd down and 5. With about 5:15 left to go, the clock ticking. See what the Wildcats do here. I believe this is going to be 4-down territory unless Coach Hall decides that he wants to put his kicker out there kicking into the wind. Joshua Mars has the snap. It is a handoff. No, it is a quarterback keeper again. That's Joshua Mars. He's very close to the line to gain as he took the ball up the left-hand side, made one man miss, and I believe it is going to be 4th down as he's marked just short of the 1st down. Let's see what Coach Hall decides to do here. 4th down and 1, 4:43 and ticking left to go as the offense looks like they're staying out on the field. The offense is staying out on the field. Number 10, Cannon Wood, back into the game for the Wildcats. Joshua Mars has the snap. It is going to be a quarterback sneak, and he's got plenty of yardage there to get the 1st down. It's a great play call there by Coach Jeff Hall. He ends up getting about 4.5 yards on the play. It is going to make it 1st down and goal now from about the 6-yard line for the Wildcats. Great play there. Great play there on 4th down and 1. Get up there, snap the ball quick, and get the 1st down. See what the Wildcats can do. Their first time in the red zone, their first time in the goal to gain here. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to number 10, Talon Cope. There is a flag on the play in the area of offensive holding. We'll have to see what the call is here. That flag came in pretty quick by the referee there. Let's see what they end up deciding to do here. Head referee getting the call from his cohort. See what the call is. It's going to be an illegal chop block on the offense. Illegal chop block on the offense, and that is a big-time penalty as Coach Hall is making his way all the way out to the field. He's about the 20-yard line. I'm not sure what he is. Maybe he's unhappy about that call. He is now talking to the side judge. Obviously not happy about the call. Got his hands up. Now he's talking to the head ref. The head ref makes his way over to Coach Hall. Coach Hall talking to him right now. Obviously unhappy about the call. Obviously very unhappy. As that's going to move the ball all the way back to about the... And now we have a timeout on the field. I believe this is an official's timeout. I'm not sure what's happening here. Coach Hall is still adamantly unhappy as there are several coaches on our sideline for the Wildcats out talking to the referees, unhappy about the call, clearly. Nevertheless, it is going to be an illegal chop block on the offense, and that's going to be 1st down and 16, 1st down and goal now, correction. I'm going to move the ball back just a little bit more. They didn't get the call right. It's going to be 1st down and goal from the 21-yard line now for the Wildcats. So let's see what the Wildcats can do here as Joey Mars has the snaps. It is a pitch out to the right. Nothing going there. Absolutely nothing going. That's number 21 for the Wildcats. That's going to be Tyson Benford, 6 foot, 200-pound sophomore. Got the pitch out to the right, and he was stopped at the line of scrimmage and pushed back for about 2 yards. That's going to be a 2-yard loss on 1st down and goal from the 21, and now it's going to make it 1st down and goal from the 23. 3:30 left to go here in the half. Clock is ticking. Let's see what the Wildcats can maybe do here. Get some yardage here and maybe kick a field goal and go into half feeling pretty good about yourselves. Only down 6-3 here. Joshua Mars has the snap. It is a pass out to the left-hand side. Cole Riggs has the ball, makes one guy miss. That's a great play on 1st down as there's a wide receiver screen. We don't see that very often run by the Wildcats, but great play call there by Coach Jeff Hall as Joshua Mars got the snap, immediately looked out to the left-hand side and hit his receiver Cole Riggs, and Cole Riggs was able to make a man miss, and he was able to move the ball up to about the 13-yard line where it's now going to be 3rd down and goal from the 13, so at least you're making it manageable for your kicker if you don't end up getting a touchdown here. Let's see what the Wildcats decide to do on 3rd and 13. Joshua Mars has the snap. He's back to pass. He's got 3 blitzers coming in, and he's going to be sacked. Nothing going there for the Wildcats as Joshua Mars came out of his fake handoff there, came out of his read, and was moving back to the right-hand side, ended up having to turn around, and he was sacked for a loss there on 3rd down. It's going to be now 4th and goal from the 21-yard line. We'll have to see what the Wildcats decide to do here. Talon Cope does have a decent leg on him, but this is into the wind. We'll have to see what the Wildcats decide to do here on 4th and goal from the 21 with about 2:10 left to go and ticking here in the half. Wildcats trying to get fancy there, and they're paying for it, but the offense remains on the field. The Wildcats going to let the play clock move all the way down to 1, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. The Wildcats looking to strike here. We'll see what they decide to do. 1:56 left to go here in the half. It is Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 6, your Piedmont Wildcats 0. This is Piedmont Wildcat Football powered by Squirtle TV. Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV. 1:56 left to go in the half here. The Eagles on top of your Wildcats 6-0. 4th down and goal from the 21-yard line as the Wildcats let that play clock go all the way down to 1 and took a timeout. We'll have to see what they decide to do here. See if they decide to leave the offense on the field or if they decide to bring the kicking team on to try a decently long field goal into the wind. The offense remains on the field. Joshua Mars under center, takes the snap. He's back to pass. He almost gets sacked. A wide open receiver across the middle. The ball's caught and now fumbled. The ball's fumbled into the end zone. We'll have to see what happens here. And the Eisenhower Eagles are going to recover in the end zone. That was a wide open reception there by number 15, Cole Riggs. He was wide open across the middle. He's arguing with the head ref, saying he was down on the play. But the head ref is having none of it as Cole Riggs was wide open, streaking across the middle. Now there's going to be a flag on the play. No doubt about it. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct on number 15, Cole Riggs, as he takes his helmet off. He is heated over there on the sideline for the Wildcats as he makes his way over. Now Coach Hall once again talking to the head ref as he's clearly unhappy about the call as well. Nevertheless, it was called on the field a catch and fumble as the ball was fumbled at the 1-yard line by number 15, Cole Riggs. Man. That is a very, very tough play as we don't see this very often, but Joshua Mars back to pass. Cole Riggs wide open, absolutely wide open, streaking across the middle of the field, catches the ball. Looked like he may have been down at the 1-yard line, but nevertheless they said he was not down. He fumbles the ball into the end zone. There was a scrum for the ball, and the Eisenhower Eagles recovered for a touchback where, as it stands right now, they'll take over 1st down and 10 from the 20-yard line with 1 minute and 46 left to go. Coach Hall done talking to the head ref, clearly unhappy about the call. Now he's talking to Cole Riggs. He's talking to number 15, Cole Riggs, over there on about the 30-yard line. No doubt he's telling Cole, hey, it is what it is. We can't lose our heads here and give the Eisenhower Eagles any momentum going into halftime as the defense is going to make their way back out onto the field. With that penalty, it's going to move the ball all the way up to the 35-yard line, 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on number 15, Cole Riggs. And that is where the Eisenhower Eagles will take over with 1:46 left to go, 1st down and 10 from there. Will Trachty has the snap. It's a quarterback draw. He's got all kinds of room ahead of him. There is a flag on the play, 2 flags on the play. There's one flag from the head ref from the backfield. He's going to call holding on the offense. There was another flag on the play that came from the back judge. We'll have to see what this is. The back judge is talking to the head ref right now. Nevertheless, we do have one penalty on the play for sure, which is a 10-yard holding call. We'll have to see what the second call is. Okay. There is a holding call on the offense. That penalty is declined. There is another holding call on the offense, which is accepted. So 2 holding calls on the offense in one play. Obviously, can't take both of them. It sure would be nice to get a 20-yard penalty, but as it stands, that is a 10-yard penalty from the line or from the spot of the foul, and that's going to move the ball back to the 32-yard line, where it will be first down and 13 now for the Eisenhower Eagles. Stacked receivers on the top left. It's going to be a pass. Oh, my goodness. That was a pass out to the left-hand side, and that was number 33, senior Bryson Pays, 5'10", 180, bringing the wood as he makes his move from the corner position, and he is absolutely leveled. That was number 2 for the Eisenhower Eagles. Khalil Ferguson got leveled by number 33, Bryson Pays. What a play there by number 33, Bryson Pays. 2nd and 14 now from the 31-yard line. 1 minute and 8 seconds or so to go here in the half. It's going to be another penalty on the offense. That's going to be the right tackle this time. Number 50, Marquis Woodard, going to be called for a false start as he was moving there before the play. But my goodness, going back to that play by number 33, Bryson Pays, that was an absolute amazing play. He got off the block from the other wide receiver and just absolutely laid the wood on number 2, Khalil Ferguson. Stacked receivers to the top and bottom. Another flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be another false start penalty as the Wildcats were showing pressure there. And again, the Eisenhower Eagles going to be pushed back once again. 58 seconds left to go here in the half. And it's going to make it 2nd and 24 from the 26-yard line. So the Eisenhower Eagles on the move, but on the wrong way, as this is 2nd and 1,000,000 now for the Eagles. 50 seconds and counting in the half. Once again, stacked receivers to the top, stacked receivers to the bottom for number 9, Will Tracty, and there's going to be a timeout called by the Piedmont Wildcats. We'll take it with them. 47 seconds left to go in the half. The score is Eisenhower Eagles 6, your Piedmont Wildcats 0. This is Piedmont Wildcat Football powered by Squirtle TV.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services.
Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV. 47 seconds left to go in the half. The Eisenhower Eagles on top of your Piedmont Wildcats. 6-0. Tony Mellendorf high above Cameron Stadium, back with you here as I'm still reeling about the tackle by Bryson Pays. My goodness, what a tackle. Now we got trio receivers, stacker 3 receivers to the top of the field for number 9, Will Tracty. He has the snap. He's back to pass. Definitely a holding penalty on the call. As number 69 for the Wildcats was tackled in the backfield, but nevertheless, that was Curtis Bosch, 6'2" defensive lineman, 6'2" sophomore, 240 pounds. He was tackled as he was making his way to the quarterback there, but nothing was called, and there's going to be a pass completed by Will Tracty there out to about the 27-yard line. It is 3rd down and 20 with 12 seconds and counting. Let's see if the Eisenhower Eagles take one more snap. Looks like they will. Will Tracty back to pass. It is going to be a screen play out to the left. Nothing but green grass in front of the running back. He's going to make a tackle or break a tackle. And I believe he's out of bounds at about the 45, 44-yard line. That was a good play there for the Eagles. And that's going to move the ball all the way up. That's not quite enough for a first down. Be 4th down and 1 from the 44-yard line now, as that was a screen pass from Will Tracty out to his running back, number 20, Trayvon Walton, on the left-hand side, and He had blockers in front of him and nothing but green grass outside of that. Wildcats able to push him out of bounds. It's 4th down and 1. 2 seconds left to go in the half. Wheel track, he has the ball. He's back to pass there. Play is called dead. He was looking deep down the left-hand side. They were trying to go for it all, but there's going to be another false start penalty called on the Eagles. I believe that is the 4th false start penalty called on the Eagles just on this drive alone. So you take those away, that's about 20 yards. That would put the Eagles at about the 30-yard line or so in Piedmont territory without the penalties. As it stands, it's going to be 4th down and 6 at about the 39. They have it marked at the 39, but they're going to move it back 5 yards. There is a timeout by the Eagles, but we're going to keep it here as there's only about 2 seconds left to go in the half. See what the Eisenhower Eagles decide to do here on 4th down. Again, it's 4th down and 6 from about the 41-yard line or so, 39-yard line rather, sorry. Yeah, I believe it is a 39-yard line, so that 5-yard penalty will move the ball back to the 39-yard line where it'll be 4th down and 6 with 2 seconds left to go in the half. Piedmont Wildcats are going to leave the huddle from the sideline. Got the instructions from the coaches. Nevertheless, they'll probably be in cover 3, cover 4 here. Just going to put a bunch of defenders at about the 40. Looks like they're going to put about 4 defenders at the 30-yard line, 35-yard line, 45-yard line rather. 3 defenders at the 45-yard line as there's stacked receivers, 3 stacked receivers to the top of the 4 stacked receivers to Wheel Tracty's right as he gets the snap. 2-man rush. Back to pass, deep pass to the right. He's got a receiver open there, but that ball is going to be almost intercepted on the right-hand side, and that's going to end the half. Nevertheless, that's going to end the half here. The Lawton Eisenhower Eagles on top of your Piedmont Wildcats 6-0. We'll come back in just a little bit. We're going to take some time out, go catch our breath. Pretty close game right out here at Cameron Stadium. Wildcats down 6-0. Definitely got some things to talk about at the half. Coach Hall unhappy with some calls. The Wildcats looked like they were threatening to score there as they had the ball at about the 1-yard line, and Cole Riggs fumbled the ball. Nevertheless, that is going to be your score going into halftime as both teams make their way to the locker room. It's going to be 6-0. It is halftime here at Cameron Stadium. Eisenhower Eagles 6, your Piedmont Wildcats 0. We'll come back in just a little bit. This is Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV.
To be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
should be blowout. Who knows? I mean, yeah. Kansas played Oklahoma, so you never know. If you'd have told me last year that happened, I would believe it because of COVID. But why is that happening this year? It's so weird. Trinity, this is Kaylee, my girlfriend. Kaylee, this is Trinity. I forget your title. Yeah, it's many, right? You got many hats, but executive director of student services, instruction. He's the one I talked to when I called him and said I got the job. So, he said, hey, Trinity. It's not too bad. It's good. We have a great spot. Piedmont's amazing. It really is. When I go to Richmond, honestly, I've only had 2 bad encounters, and they were alleviated just by the way. They come to get people. My students, my Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle. It's halftime here at Cameron Stadium as the Eisenhower Eagles on top of the Piedmont Wildcats, 6-0. About 3 minutes left on the clock here before we get going in the second half. And what can we say about the first half? Well, the Wildcats keep it close. They had a big play, big chunk yardage play by number 10, Cannon Wood, down the right-hand sideline. Had one man to beat, unable to beat that man for the touchdown. Nothing but green grass in front of him. He was stopped at about the 20-yard line. And the Wildcats had first and goal, got pushed back by a couple of penalties, and decided to go for it on third down. And they had a play across the middle. Joshua Mars had his receiver, Cole Riggs, wide open. He caught the ball, moved his way down to about the 1-2 yard line. Looked like he might have been down. The officiating crew decided otherwise, as there was a fumble on the play that was recovered in the end zone by the Eisenhower Eagles. And as it stands, the score is 6-0 in favor of the Eagles here at Cameron Stadium. Talon Cope, kicker for the Wildcats, out taking kicks with the wind at his back. Seen him take a few kicks. He's taken a pretty long one here, about from the 37-yard line. That's about a 47-yard field goal here as he gets ready for the second half. He's got plenty of leg on that one. It's maybe just a little bit short, but Talon Cope down there getting his reps in, as it may come in handy here in the second half, as the Wildcats are down a couple field goals or a touchdown and an extra point away from taking the lead here. Same position they were in last week against McGinnis. McGinnis, of course, came out in the second half and late in the fourth quarter ended up, getting a couple of touchdowns, going for two, ended up winning that game 18-0. We'll see what the Wildcats can do here in the second half against the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, as this is a big pivotal matchup here in district play, as the Wildcats are needing this game tonight and next week against Woodward if they want any chance of making it to the playoffs. We'll take a quick timeout as there's about a minute left to go before we get started in the second half. This is Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. About 20 seconds left on the clock here as we get ready to start the second half. It's probably going to be extended maybe just a little bit longer as the Wildcats make their way out onto the field. They are now at the goal line, going to be looking to get some little warm-up in before we get started here on the second half. About 6 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what they end up doing here. We may take another quick timeout before we get started here in the second half. The Eisenhower Eagles on their side of the field, officiating crew at midfield, and they do put 3 minutes back on the clock. We'll leave it here for just a few minutes and kind of talk about that first half. Again, I told you about the Wildcats offense. Had the ball on the goal line, unable to punch it into the end zone, but they're in this game. By all means of the definition, the Wildcats are in this game. All they need to do is continue punching it on the ground and continue getting some Joshua Mars tonight, number 14, Joshua Mars, of course, starting quarterback for your Wildcats. He is a 5'10 sophomore quarterback, 190 pounds. He's had some fantastic passes tonight, some of the best passes I've seen him throw all season. He had a screen pass to the left-hand side of the formation to number 15, Cole Riggs. Of course, he's always looking for number 15, Cole Riggs. Seems like Josh and Cole have a special bond. Of course, Cole Riggs, number 15, a 6-foot senior, 190 pounds. Seems like they've got a pretty special connection, quarterback to wide receiver, looking to go for him all night long. He had him in the first quarter. Looked for him deep, but it was thrown into double coverage, and it was almost intercepted by the Eagles, but was not. But, of course, we do have a pretty big north wind tonight, and the Wildcats did start this game into the wind, moving towards the north end zone here at Cameron Stadium. We have to see what the Wildcats decide to do offensively. Defensively, they played decent. I can say that number 20, Trayvon Walton, 5'10", 185-pound senior running back for the Eagles, has been getting his fair share of carries tonight. He's had some really big chunk plays. He's had a couple of screen passes that have gone for about 15 or 20 yards. Outside of that, the thing that's killed the Eagles tonight is penalties. Just on that last drive before halftime, the Eagles had at least about 5 penalties that pushed them all the way back, made it about 4th and 30. As that stands, if they had not had those penalties, they would have at least had a chance to put it into the end zone. And because of that, number 9, Will Trachty, took the final snap of the half and threw it deep, and that ball was out of bounds. And that was how we ended the half. 2 field goals for the Eagles. They are on top of your Piedmont Wildcats, 6-0. We got about 30 seconds left to go before halftime gets started here. We'll take another quick timeout. We'll be right back with the second half here at Cameron Stadium. Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV.
Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV. As we get ready to start the second half, your Wildcats will receive the second half kickoff, as of course they kicked off. The Eagles won the toss to start the game and elected to receive. So your Wildcats will receive the ball to start the second half. We'll see what they can get going on offensively with number 14, Joshua Mars at quarterback. Hopefully we can get Cole Riggs involved. Looks like the Wildcats will have the ball moving right to left, so they will have the wind at their back. So hopefully we'll be able to see what the Wildcats can do here to start the second half. Hopefully have a fantastic offensive possession, go down and score. That's the blueprint. I'm sure Coach Hall talked to him at halftime, said, hey, guys, look, we're in this game, okay? It is a 6-0 game. We're in the same position we were in last week. We've been here before. We know what it takes. We know what we did wrong last week. We know how to fix it. We talked about it all week long in practice. We talked about it all week long about what we did right last week and what we did wrong last week, as they do every single week. And I'm sure that he'll have his team ready to go here in the second half as we get ready to start. Number 36, Aldo Hernandez, kicker for the Eagles, as the officiating crew stops the call as the ball falls off of the tee. And they're going to bring in an extra holder here to hold the ball. That's number 5 that's holding the ball for the Eagles. That's Bruce Rucker going to hold the ball for Aldo Hernandez as he gets ready to take the kickoff. We got boots of leather. Second half has started. We've got a pooch kick, and that is caught, fair caught there by number 67 for the Wildcats. That's number 67, Jordan Fuston, 5'9" sophomore, 250 pounds. Did a good job there to get the ball as the Eagles come out and try to pull a quick one on the Wildcats. Wildcats ready to go as Jordan Fuston takes the fair catch at the 45-yard line. So actually it's going to be the 42-yard line where the Wildcats will take over first down and 10. So great field position to start here for the Wildcats. Joshua Mars under center. The crowd's starting to get a little loud here as the Wildcats are on the left hash closest to the Eisenhower fans, as the student section is set up down on the 50-yard line as they get loud down there. Hopefully you can hear them. Cannon Wood has a snap up the middle. He is stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he pushes forward for about a 4-yard gain. It is going to be a 4-yard gain for number 10, Cannon Wood, on first down. Great gain. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, and he bounced right off and was able to get a decent gain of, now they are saying, about 5 yards. So it's going to be second down, and I want to say maybe it's about 4.5. We'll call it 6. How about that? As they put it up on the big board. Second down and 6, 11:30 left to go in the third quarter. Good gain on first down. Joshua Mars under center. Takes the snap. It is a handoff up the right-hand side. Number 10, Cannon Wood, bounces off of his own lineman. That was number 65, Alan Adame. Alan Adame is a 5'10" senior right guard, 190 pounds. Cannon Wood bounces off of him for about a 2-yard gain as he pushes his way forward. It's going to be third down and 4 from the 48-yard line 11 minutes to go and ticking here in the third quarter. See if the Wildcats keep it on the ground here. 3rd down and 4. Joshua Mars under center. Joshua Mars looking back at the sideline to get the call. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Joshua Mars under center, 3 seconds. He takes the snap. It is a handoff up the middle, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. I believe that is number 21. That's going to be number 21, Tyson Benford's 6 foot, 200 pound sophomore was stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 3 from the 49-yard line. Let's see what the Coach Hall and the Wildcats decide to do here on 4th down. Play clock ticking, 20-19. Looks like the offense is staying out on the field. Joshua Mars under center. We'll see if they decide to try to catch the Eagles offsides here, as they've been doing all night long. The Eagles have a lot of penalties. Let's see what they do here. Eagles do jump. Now Coach Hall is going to take an early timeout with 5 seconds left on the play clock. He's going to take a timeout. It's 4th down and 3. 9:55 left to go here in the third quarter. Let's take the timeout with them. It's Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV. Piedmont Wildcat Football back on the air, powered by Squirtle TV. 4th down and 3, and Coach Hall, after the timeout, decided that he wanted to punt the ball away and put his defense back out on the field. It's number 7, Talon Cope, back to punt. A number of Eagles back to take the kick. So it looks like they're going to move one more player back to take the kick, standing at about the 21-yard line as the Wildcats look to punt the ball away. Talon has the ball, rugby-style kick, almost blocked, but he gets the kick away. Fumble on the play! The ball was fumbled, it was muffed. Let's see who has it. Unsure yet as the ref is down there. Let's see what the call is, and it looks like the Eagles recovered. My goodness, the Wildcats had a chance there, unable to pounce. Almost disaster for the Eagles, as that was number 12 for the Eagles. That's going to be Derike Cornegay, starting defensive player, 6 foot, 345 pound safety, sophomore for the Eagles. Muffed the punt, and there were 2 Wildcats on the ball, just unable to recover. That would have been a huge play for the Wildcats. So the Eagles are going to take over. 1st down and 10 on the 21-yard line. 9:46 left to go here in the third quarter. Number 9, Will Trachty back in. We got a stack of 3 receivers on the short side of the field. There's a handoff. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. A huge chunk gain on 1st down as Will Trachty hands the ball off to number 20, Trayvon Walton. And once again, he's got a huge gain on 1st down, 11 yards up to about the 33-yard line. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 from there for the Eagles. Same formation for the Eagles here. Stack of 3 receivers on the short side. Running back on the right of Will Trachty. 1 wide receiver to the far side. Gets the handoff up the middle. Number 20 breaks a couple of tackles, and he's punched down there by number 69, it looks like. That's going to be Curtis Bosch with the big tackle for the Wildcats. But it's going to be a big gain on 1st down. Another 9-yard gain for Trayvon Walton as he takes the handoff up the middle. 2nd down and 1, same formation, trio of receivers on the short side, 1 receiver stacked up to the top. Trachty has the snap. It's a pass up to the right-hand side. The Wildcats all over this play. Number of Wildcats there, 2 Wildcat defenders there for the tackle. That was number 21, Tyson Benford, who cleaned it up. Number 33, Bryson Pays, we've said his name quite a bit tonight, was there once again making a great play, was able to stack up the receiver, and number 21 Tyson Benford comes in and cleans it up. It's going to be a loss of 1 for the Eagles. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 now from the 40-yard line, 8:16 and ticking. Will Trachty looking back at the sideline, getting the call from his coaching staff. 18 seconds left on the play clock. It's going to be 2 receivers to the far side, 1 tight end, 1 receiver stacked to the bottom as Trachty has the snap. And, oh, my goodness, what a play. But, oh, there was a handoff to number 20, Trayvon Walton, and he was stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he might have fought forward for the first down, caught a second win there, but he was stacked up at the line of scrimmage and stopped there by the Wildcats. What a great play on 3rd down. Let's see what the Eagles decide to do. Fantastic play there by the Wildcat defense. It's going to be 4th down and 2 from the 40-yard line, and the punt team is going to come out. So that's a victory for the Wildcats on defense, as they finally stopped Trayvon Walton. They've stopped him a couple times tonight. It looked like he might sneak away there and get the first down, but he was stacked up. Back to punt, Eagles, punt away. It's a good punt up the middle. Fair catch by number 15, Cole Riggs. He fumbles the ball. It's off of his foot. It looks like the Wildcats did recover. That was into the wind. The ball was pushed. It looked like the ball was going to be kicked to about the 30-yard line. Cole Riggs tried to track it down at about the 35-yard line. That ball bounced off of Cole's foot. An almost disaster for the Wildcats. We just saw an almost disaster for the Eagles on a punt. So both punt teams unable to have a little bit of sound special teams. And nevertheless, Wildcats recover, and they'll take over 1st down and 10 from the 37-yard line. 7:09 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. See what the Wildcats can do on offense here. Joshua Mars is under center. 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 tight end, 1 wide receiver stacked to the top. It's number 15, Cole Riggs, to the far side of Joshua Mars. Looks to the sideline. Looks like they might be changing the play here. It's going to be another timeout by the Wildcats. Wildcats, the play clock was ticking down. They were unable to figure out what they wanted to do here. So the Wildcats burned 2 timeouts early in the 3rd quarter here. 7:06 left to go in the 3rd quarter. This is Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with...
Welcome back to Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV. Tony Mellendorf here with you high above Cameron Stadium. 7:08 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Wildcats burn a 2nd timeout. That's 2 timeouts burned here in the 3rd quarter by Coach Jeff Hall. So again, the Wildcats going to have to get things done without the timeouts, as they have to burn 2 timeouts. Joshua Mars under center. 1 receiver in motion. Mars has the snap. It's a handoff up the middle. Nothing going there. See who that was. It was stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Looks like that was number 27, Israel Robles, into the game for the Wildcats. 5'10", sophomore, 185 pounds into the game. It looks like they're going to give him a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 now from the 38-yard line with 6:38 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Same formation, kind of offset to the left here. Mars under center, gets the snap. It's a handoff up the middle again, and that again is stacked up for no gain, maybe half a yard on the gain. It's going to be 3rd down and about 8.5 now with 6:14 left to go. See what the Wildcats decide to do here on 3rd down, as that was number 21, Tyson Benford, with the carry. Correction, again, that was number 27, Israel Robles, with the carry. Not sure where Cannon Wood's at. See if I can find him on the sideline, but he's not out here to start this possession. Mars has the snap. It's a pitch out to the right, and oh my goodness, nothing but green grass. Breaks the tackle up the sideline. 1 man to beat. Tackled right at about the 20-yard line. That was number 21, Tyson Benford. Number 14, Joshua Mars. had the option to pitch it out to his running back. That was number 21, Tyson Benford, with the big chunk play on third down. That's a great play there by the Wildcats. As Tyson Benford moves the ball all the way down to the 22-yard line, it's going to be first down and 10 from there. What a play there by number 21, Tyson Benford. And a great play by Josh to notice that he could pitch that ball out to him. Nothing but green grass in front of Benford. Mars has the snap. It's another pitch out to the right. Benford stacked up at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, and falls forward for about a 3-yard gain right there. Boy, the Eagles had that play sniffed out, and Benford lucky to be able to get away from his tackler as he kind of got away from a little bit, got held by the feet, and moved forward for about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be second down and 7 with about 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. It's got an official's timeout on the far end. Looks like the chain gang got a piece of that tackle out of bounds there. And now they're back up and moving, and the official's going to get the ball moving again. Head official calls to resume play here. Second down and 7. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ball on the 19-yard line. Mars under center, gets the snap. It's a handoff up the middle. Nothing but green grass. Breaks the tackle to the left. That's number 10, Cannon Wood, back into the game. He's going to get a huge gain on first down, or second down rather, all the way up to about the 5-yard line. Correction, yeah, looks like maybe 4-yard line. That was a great play by number 10, Cannon Wood, as he was able to sneak his way through the middle of the field. It's going to be first and goal from the 4 for the Wildcats. Second time the Wildcats have been in the red zone. Let's see if they can punch it in here. Mars under center has the snap. It's a handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for your Wildcats. Number 10, Cannon Wood with the 4-yard touchdown run. Wildcats finally on the board. It's a great touchdown run there by number 10, Cannon Wood. I mentioned that he wasn't in the game. He finally gets back in the game, and he finds pay dirt as the Wildcats get on the board. The game is now tied at 6-6 as number 7, Talon Cope, is out for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. And with 4:38 left to go in the third quarter, your Wildcats strike. It's now Eagles 6, your Wildcats 7. This is Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV.
Brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Piedmont Wildcat Football back on the air. That was a 65-yard drive by the Wildcats as they started on their own 45-yard line after the punt, and near turnover by the Wildcats, and the Wildcats able to get on the board with a 4-yard touchdown run by number 10, Cannon Wood, up the middle. And now, like I said, going into this half, Wildcats feeling pretty good about themselves now, up 7-6 with 4:38 left to go here in this third quarter. Wildcats look to kick off here after the touchdown. Number 7, Talon Cope. Looks like he's setting up for a pooch kick. He does exactly that. It's a pooch kick out to about the 35-yard line. It's taken there. It's fumbled. It's fumbled out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. The Wildcats had a chance there. Oh, my goodness. The Wildcats had a chance there. It was a great, great kickoff. And it looks like there's going to be an Eagle player down. See if I can find out what number that is. That's number 6 for the Eagles. That's going to be Rashad Hurt. Rashad Hurt. He was the one that fumbled the ball on the kickoff. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Maybe the ball hit him, and hopefully he's just catching his breath down there as he's down on about the 35-yard line. Again, that's number 6, Rashad Hurt. hopefully he's okay, as the athletic trainers for the Eagles are down there tending to him right now. Let's take a quick timeout. I'll let you know when we get back. Hopefully he's okay. It's Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Tony Millendorf high above Cameron Stadium here at about the 40-yard line in the press box. It's Piedmont Wildcats on top of the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 7-6, as number 6 Rashad Hurt is still being tended to down on the 35-yard line. I sure do hope he is okay, as he is now being helped up by the athletic trainers, and he is going to slowly make his way off the field. Hopefully he's all right. Not exactly sure what happened on that play. He went to take the kickoff and fumbled the ball, and there was about 3 or 4 Wildcats there unable to pounce on it as that ball skirted out of bounds at about the 37, 38-yard line, as Rashad Hurt is making his way off the field on the near side here. Takes his helmet off. Hopefully he's okay. Walking gingerly. Maybe it was just an ankle. His ankle got twisted up. Maybe that happened there on the tackle, as there was a number of Wildcats there. Eisenhower Eagles going to take over here, 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line. One receiver in motion. It's a jet sweep out the left-hand side, and he's stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. A number of Wildcats there. The first Wildcat that was there was number 21, Tyson Benford, and a couple Wildcats came in to clean the tackle up, and that's going to be a huge loss on 1st down. It's going to be a 5-yard loss behind the scrimmage as the Wildcats sniff that play out from the get-go. It was a jet sweep from the far side to the near side. And now it's going to be 2nd down and 15 from the 33-yard line for the Eagles. 2 wide receivers stacked up to the near side as number 20 gets the handoff for the Eagles, makes 2 men miss, and he is down the sideline, makes another guy miss, makes a 3rd guy miss, and still walking down the sidelines, makes another Wildcat miss, and my goodness, that's number 20, Trayvon Walton, tiptoeing his way down the sideline, making about 3 Wildcat tacklers miss, and my. That kid is shifty and powerful. The Wildcats self-inflicted injuries, as a number of Wildcats had the chance to make the tackle and unable to do so, and that's a big chunk play for the Eagles. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 19-yard line now with 3:37 left to go. Tracty in shotgun formation. Gets the snap. It's a handoff to the left, and he is stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. That's Walton again with the handoff. Stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. A number of Wildcat tacklers, including Tyson Benford again. Number 50 was also there. That's Dax Pretty, 5'10 senior defensive lineman, 245 pounds. Stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. And again, on 1st down, the Wildcats do their job. 5-yard loss on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd down and 15 from the 24-yard line. We were just here, and the Eagles got a big play. Wildcats just got a sound tackling here. Tracty gets the snap. It's a handoff up the middle. Nothing but green grass in front of him again, and here we go. Same script. 2nd down and 15, and Walton takes the ball all the way up to about the 9-yard line. Depending on the spot, it should be a 1st down, and it is, as the far official is calling it a 1st down. So now it's going to be 1st down and goal for the Eagles from the 9-yard line. A big play on 2nd and 15 there by number 20, Trayvon Walton, once again. Tracty back in the shotgun formation. 1 running back to his right, 1 receiver to his right, 2 receivers to his left. As he takes the snap, it's another handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Nothing but green grass in front of the Eagles there. Touchdown, Eagles. going to be a 9-yard touchdown run. And that was number 36. Correction, that was not number 20. That was number 36. Let me see if I can find out who that was. That was, well, number 36 is Aldo Hernandez. I'm not quite sure who scored that touchdown. Should have been number 20, Trayvon Walton. Nevertheless, it's a touchdown for the Eagles. It is now 12-7. The Eagles will look to possibly go for 2 here. 7 seconds left on the 25-second clock, and it looks like the Eagles took a timeout as they're going to decide what they want to do here. Go for 2. I'm not a fan of chasing points. I say kick the extra point. Chase the points when you have to. We'll have to see what the Eagles decide to do. Head coach Eric Gibson going to talk to his Eagles and decide if he wants to go for 2 here. 2:25 left to go. That was a 9-yard touchdown run for the Eagles. The score is now 12-7 in favor of the Eagles. So the Eagles answer right back, march right down the field. Wildcats good on first down. Two big stops on first down, pushing them back 5 yards. But unfortunately unable to pay it off on second down. 2 big chunk plays by the Eagles. The Eagles punch it in for the 9-yard touchdown run. Coach Gibson talked to his team. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. 2:25 left to go. Here's the 2-point conversion. Track team gets the snap. It's almost fumbled. It's a handoff up the middle. Now moving his way up the right-hand side. He's going to be stopped. It's no good. See who that was. That was number 26. That was number 26, Caden Smalls for the Eagles. That's who scored the touchdown. I thought it was 36, but it was number 26. So that 9-yard touchdown run by number 26, Caden Smalls, into the game with the 9-yard touchdown run, unable to get in the 2-point conversion. So now the score is 12-7 in favor of the Eagles. 2:25 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. This is Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV.
Your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo.
Piedmont Wildcat Football, powered by Squirtle TV. Tony Mellendorf here with you. Piedmont Wildcat Football back on the air. So the Eisenhower Eagles answer right back, march down the field, and score a 9-yard touchdown run by number 26, Caden Smalls. The score is now 12-7 in favor of the Eagles with 2:25 left to go in the third quarter. So Coach Morrison and his crew, Coach White, Coach Bakewell, Coach Mitchell, Coach Holman, Coach Hatfield, got to be not too happy about their defense there as they give up the big drive right after scoring. The Eagles take the ball all the way down the field and score, take the lead 12-7. Aldo Hernandez got some boots of leather. He's going to kick it deep this time. It's going to be fielded at about the 15, 16-yard line. That's number 16, it looks like. See who that was. Return for the Wildcats. That was number 16. That's going to be number 16. I'm not sure who that is for your Wildcats. I do not have a number 16 on my roster. So I'm not quite sure who that was that returned that kickoff. However, the Wildcats will take over as he was stacked up at about the 20-yard line. So the Wildcats, they have it marked at the 22-yard line, rather. So the Wildcats going to take over first down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Joshua Mars under center. One running back in the backfield as he's going to look to the sidelines, see if they want to change the play here. He's got one wide receiver to his near side on the left. That wide receiver is number 6, Caleb Bird. As Josh takes the snap, it's a pitch out to the left. It's a good gain on first down, decent gain on first down. Looks like that was number 3, Jacob Copeland, 5'7", senior, 160 pounds, with the handoff, with the pitch out to the left from Joey Mars, of course. Josh's brother played for the Wildcats. get those two mixed up. We got Joey and Josh, but nevertheless, for number 14, Joshua Mars, it's going to be 2nd down and 7 with 1:45 left to go and ticking here in the third quarter. Motion out to the left. Josh has the snap. It's a handoff up the middle. Nice spin move there. I believe that was number 21, Tyson Benford, with the great spin move. And he's going to move his way all the way up to about the line to gain. Let's see what the referees decide to do here. See what they decide to do here. Looks like they might have marked him just short. He's right on that line to gain, and now they move the chains. So that's going to be 1st down. It was number 21, Tyson Benford. The great spin move at the line of scrimmage, going to move all the way up to about the 33-yard line, where it's going to be 1st down and 10 with 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. One wide receiver to the far side. Nobody is on the wide receiver. Let's see if Joshua Mars notices this. There's nobody out to the far side. Let's see if they notice this, and they do not. The Wildcats hand the ball off up the middle. Number 6, Caleb Bird, was wide open on the far side. Somebody's got to be yelling at Joshua saying, hey, we have a free wide receiver open on the far side here. All he's got to do is step back and pitch it out to him, and that's a touchdown. There is nobody on that side of the field. Not quite sure what's going on as Caleb Bird lines up again on the far side, and there is nobody over there. And now the Eagles are going to move a defensive back over there, as there was nobody over there, absolutely nobody. It's going to be 2nd down and 10, as that was a loss of about 2 on that 1st down. Let's call it no gain. 2nd down and 10, pitch out to the right. Tyson Benford, he's got green grass in front of him, one man to beat, unable to beat him. But he's going to be tackled there at about the 41-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and maybe 2 from there, so a good gain on 2nd down. Let's see what the Wildcats decide to do, as there's about 10 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. My goodness, going back to that play, Caleb Bird wide open on the far side, and nobody noticed that he was wide open. Wildcats going to let the play clock go all the way, or let the game clock go all the way down to 0. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. It's now the end of the third quarter here at Cameron Stadium. The Lawton Eisenhower Eagles on top of your Piedmont Wildcats 12-7. We'll take a quick timeout and be back for the fourth quarter. It's Piedmont Wildcat football, powered by Squirtle TV.
And start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Piedmont Wildcat football back on the air. I'm telling you what, coaching staff is going to look, regardless win or lose, the coaching staff is going to look at the film for this game, and they're going to be kicking themselves because Caleb Bird was wide open on the far end. There was nobody near him. He was wide open. All Joshua Mars had to do was take the snap, pitch it out to him, and that would have been a touchdown. However, it's going to be 3rd down and 2 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here at Cameron Stadium. Joshua Mars under center, one running back behind him. That's number 10, Cannon Wood, back in the game. And he's got the handoff. He pushes forward. He stopped at the line, but he pushes forward for about 2 yards, and that should be a 1st down for the Wildcats. Head referee says 1st down. It's a good gain on 3rd and 2 there by number 10, Cannon Wood. He was there was a man there at the line of scrimmage, and he powered through him for a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 43-yard line. As the Wildcats break the huddle. Mars under center. Cannon Wood behind him in the backfield. As Mars takes the snap, it's a handoff. No, it's not. It's a keeper. Looks like Mars was able to pitch that ball. My goodness, he was stacked up as soon as he kept that ball, and he pitched it out to the left. I believe that was to number 3, Jacob Copeland. And Copeland was stacked up at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be now 2nd down and 10 after the no gain on 1st down. Cole Riggs back into the game for the Wildcats. He's going to make his way to Mars's right-hand side, to the near side here. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. I believe that's Benford and Wood. And the handoff is to number 1, Colton Lucian, on the end around. And he's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage as well. That was, again, number 1, Colton Lucian, 5'10 junior, 170 pounds, was stacked up at the line of scrimmage to give him about a 1-yard gain, actually, when it's all said and done. 3rd down and 9 coming for the Wildcats from the 44-yard line. 10 minutes left to go here in the game. See what the Wildcats decide to do here as they're in their own end at midfield. See if this is 4-down territory. See what the Wildcats decide to do if they end up scoring. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Mars back to pass. The pass is completed to number 15. Cole Riggs, he breaks the tackle. He's moving down the sideline. And my goodness, that was number 15, Cole Riggs. He ran about a 5-yard out route, came back and caught the ball, made one man miss, and he's going to pick up a big chunk play on 3rd down. How about Cole Riggs? Boy, he's had a big game tonight, catching the ball. That's going to move the ball all the way up to the 23-yard line. Wildcats looking to go fast here. Mars under center, one running back behind him. Motion by number 1, Colton Lucian. They're going to stop, look back at the sideline and get the call. Going back to that play by Cole Riggs, he made a man miss, and boy, he had green grass in front of him, but one man tracked him down. I believe I've said that a few times tonight. The handoff's up the middle to number 10, Cannon Wood, breaks a tackle, moves his way out to the right-hand side. He's stacked up there by a number of Eagles, but what a great gain on 1st down as the Wildcats are now moving the ball. It's going to be 2nd down and about 2 now from the 15-yard line. What a play there on 1st down, 8:50 left to go in this game. Mars under center, 1 running back behind him, that's number 10, Cannon Wood, 2 wide receivers. This motion, handoff, number 10, Cannon Wood. Up the right side, going to get a gain for about 5-6 yards. It's going to be a 1st down. There's 2 late flags. 2 late flags after the play. Let's see what this is. That's going to be a personal foul on the defense. Personal foul after the play. That's going to move the ball. Should be half the distance to the goal. Let's see where they move this to. Move the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and goal from there for the Wildcats. So big penalty on the defense. It's going to move the ball all the way down. It's at about the 4.5-yard line. Let's call it the 4. Say it's 1st down and goal from the 4 here for the Wildcats. 8:36 left to go in the 4th quarter. Mars under center. 1 running back behind him. That's number 10, Cannon Wood. 1 wide receiver to the far side, Lucian. In motion, and that's a keeper up the middle for number 14, Joshua Mars, and that's going to be a Wildcat touchdown. Number 14, Joshua Mars on the touchdown run as the Wildcats punch it in from 4 yards out. Number 14, Joshua Mars, 5'10 sophomore, punches it in as the Wildcats are going to retake the lead, and just like that, bang, 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 and the Wildcats going to be right back in the lead. It is now 13-12, 8:31 left to go in this game, and Coach Hall has the same philosophy as me. He's not going to go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. He's going to kick the extra point and call it good. Don't chase points. I like this call. Kick is up by Cope, and it's good. And with 8:31 left to go in the 4th quarter, the Wildcats now on top of the Eagles, 14-12. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back. It's Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Piedmont Wildcat football back on the air as the Wildcats drive the ball right down the field. A costly penalty by the Eisenhower defense moves the ball all the way down to the 4-yard line, and on 1st and goal from the 4, Joshua Mars takes the quarterback keeper up the middle, scores the touchdown from 4 yards out, and the Wildcats retake the lead 14-12. I really like Coach Hall's decision there to kick the extra point and put your defense back out there. Talon Cope setting up, looks like for this pooch kick again. Let's see what he decides to do. As he gets ready to kick it. It is a little pooch kick. It's up in the air. And that ball is fumbled again. Oh, no, it's not. It's picked up. Man, it looked like that ball might have been fumbled again. There was a fair catch signal. I'm not sure what happened there, but nevertheless, the Eagles pick up the ball and move it about 5 yards up the field, where they will take over 1st down and 10 now from the 43-yard line. 8:28 left to go in this game. The Wildcats on top of the Eagles 14-12, as again they marched right down the field, and Joshua Mars with the quarterback keeper. Fantastic game here at Cameron Stadium. This game was 6-0 going into halftime. Sure felt like the Wildcats should have had a touchdown. Fumbled the ball on the 2-yard line, and that ball was recovered by the Eagles in the end zone for a touchback. And 2 field goals by the Eagles in the first half. And now in the second half, we have 3 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns by the Wildcats and a touchdown by the Eagles and a failed 2-point conversion. And now we're here, 14-12, as Tracty is in the shotgun formation, gets the snap. It's a quarterback keeper to the left, and he's got a lot of grass in front of him, and he's going to get about a 8-yard gain on 1st down. Call it a 7-yard gain up to the midfield at the 50-yard line, where he's tackled there by the Wildcats. Tracty back in the shotgun formation, a stack of receivers to his near side, a stack of receivers to his far side, 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. He had some movement on the defensive line. Tracty looks to the sideline, looks like he's changing the play call here. Let's see what they decide to do. Tracty has the snap, it's fumbled, it's picked up by the running back, and he's gonna make something out of it, but we're going to get a penalty here on the Eisenhower offense, as there's going to be a hold there on the Eisenhower offense, as that was number 24 for the Wildcats. That is Lane Whitworth. That is a 5'11 freshman getting the start tonight at linebacker. Number 24, Lane Whitworth, was tackled there, and that's going to be a holding penalty on the offense. But my goodness, that ball was fumbled by Tracty, and heads-up play there by Walton, the running back for the Eagles, to pick it up and try to get something out of it. Unfortunately, the Eagles have the what they like to call the penalty bug tonight, as they've had a number of penalties that have just absolutely put them behind the chains, as they are now going to be 2nd and 14 from the 39-yard line, 7:39 left to go in this game. Tracty in the shotgun formation has the snap. He's back to pass. 2 Wildcats there. That was number 23, Caden Wallace, and I believe, see who the other Wildcat that was there. That was number 10. Nope, that was number 60 rather. That's Talon Owen. 2 Wildcats were free on the quarterback, and we're going to get another holding penalty here on the Eagles. Sure felt like that was going to be a sack. Tracty got rid of the ball. They were setting up a screen pass to his right-hand side. It was an incomplete pass, and there was also a holding penalty. And again, penalties killing the Eagles. Going to move the ball back another 10 yards, where it's going to be 2nd and 1,000,000. That's 2nd and 30 from the 24-yard line. $7:39 left to go in this game. Tracty in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his near side, running back to his left, and a wide receiver to his left. He gets the snap. He's back to pass. It's a screen play to the left. That's Walton, and he breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to get a big gain on 2nd down, 2nd and 30, and he's going to get every bit of that yardage and more from the penalties. So he's going to move the ball all the way up to the 46-yard line, where it's now going to be 3rd down and about 8 to go. 3rd down and manageable for sure after it was 2nd down and 30 for the Eagles there, as that was a great play call there by the Eagles as they set up the screen pass to their running back, Trayvon Walton. And he had about 3 Eagles in front of him blocking, and nothing but green grass after that. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 now for the Eagles. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Has a snap, and once again, it's a screen pass, and it's dropped. That was a screen play again for the Eagles. And that ball's dropped. That pass was intended for number 2. That's Khalil Ferguson, 6'3" senior, dropped the ball. And let's see what the Eagles decide to do. Looks like they're sending the punt team out. My goodness. Another screen pass that sure looked like they might have had the first down if he would have caught it, but unable to bring that ball in. And now the Eagles, 4th down and 8, send the punt team out, and the Wildcats looking to get this ball back. Cole Riggs back to return the punt. High snap handled by the kicker, Aldo Hernandez, did a good job, and that punt is going to be kicked all the way down to about the 35, 36-yard line, and it's going to take a Wildcat bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 36, 37-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Wildcats get the ball back. 7:18 left to go. It's Piedmont Wildcat football, powered by Squirtle TV.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the end.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Piedmont Wildcats take over on a punt as they got 1st down and 10 from the 36-yard line. 7:17 left to go. Handoff up the middle to Cannon Wood. He's going to fight forward for about 3-yard gain on 1st down. That's going to be the script on this drive. The Wildcats going to look to chew clock as they have the 2-point lead. They're going to just try to get 1st downs here and march down the field and hopefully at least get a field goal, maybe a touchdown, to make this a little bit more manageable for their defense. First things first, Wildcats in control here with the ball. You got to like the way they run offense and run clock and chew clock. You got to like this spot here. Just got to be good and hold on to the ball here. Mars is under center. He takes the snap. It's a handoff up the middle to number 10, Cannon Wood. He's going to fight forward for about a 4 or 5-yard gain on 2nd down. It's going to make it 3rd down and manageable for the Wildcats. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 as the clock is ticking. Of course, the Wildcats only with 1 timeout left. Hopefully that doesn't play a role as Coach Hall had to take 2 early timeouts in the 3rd quarter. Mars under center, 1 wide receiver to his far side, to the near side here rather. Tyson Benford in motion, handoff up the middle to Cannon Wood, and he was trying to fight forward, and it looks like they're going to mark him just short of the 1st down as his knee went down as he was trying to fight forward. That was number 21, Colton Lucian, in motion. Number 21, Tyson Benford in motion there on that play. And they're going to call it a 1st down. They're going to have a conversation. Head ref has a conversation with the sideline judge, and they're going to call that a 1st down. So that's a big play. Head coach Eric Gibson on the sideline fired up, threw his hat down as the sideline judge picks his hat up. He was not happy about that 1st down call. He thought Cannon Wood was stopped short, but that one's going to go in favor of the Wildcats, and the Wildcats chewing clock. 5:30 left to go in this game, on top of the Eagles, 14-12. Joshua Mars under center. We're going to get a timeout. Wildcats going to take their final timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here. Piedmont Wildcat football, powered by Squirtle TV, here at Cameron Stadium.
Our legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Piedmont Wildcat football back on the air here. Late fourth quarter, 5:22 left to go here in the game. Wildcats on top of the Eagles, 14-12. Joshua Mars under center, 2 wide receivers stacked up to his far side as he's going to hand the ball off up the middle. That's number 10, Cannon Wood. He's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage and maybe get a half a yard on first down. So like I said at the start of this drive, the Wildcats doing what they're doing what they're built to do with this offense. The flex bone, as they call it. Chew clock, time of possession typically in favor of the Wildcats. And that's good when you're in the lead, late fourth quarter. Chew that clock and get first downs, and that's what they want to do here. Mars under center, one running back behind him. Motion, he's going to be a handoff up the middle to Cannon Wood, and he's going to be stacked up after about a 3-yard gain on second down. That's going to make it third down and about 7 to go. So not quite third and manageable here, as you would normally say for the Wildcats. We'll see what Coach Hall decides to do as they're at the 49-yard line with 4:20 left to go in this game. Coach Eric Gibson was fired up on the sidelines for the Eagles. He was unhappy about that first down that the referee decided to give the Wildcats. Joshua Mars under center, 2 running backs behind him. Takes the snap, it's a handoff. No, it's not, it's a pitch out to the left, and that's going to be a first down for the Wildcats as he's drugged down by his collarbone, or maybe that's a face mask, I'm not quite sure. That was number 1, Colton Lucian, who took the pitch up the left-hand side, and he gained the yardage for a first down. We'll have to see what this flag was. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. It was a face mask. It did look like a high tackle. I was unsure if it was a horse collar tackle or a face mask. Nevertheless, it's a personal foul as number 4, Brady. That's not number 4, is it? No, it's not. My goodness. I totally cannot see our numbers. That's number 3, Jacob Copeland down there trying to get the Piedmont Wildcat sideline fired up after that penalty, huge penalty. That's going to move the ball all the way up to the 25-yard line where it's going to be first down and 10 for the Wildcats, 3:50 and ticking. Mars under center. He's going to take the snap. It's going to be handoff up the middle. Tries to spin out of a tackle. Looks like he's going to get about a 1-yard gain. Let's see who that was on the carry. That was number 27. That's Israel Robles again on the carry for about a 1-yard gain. Let's see if the Eagles decide to use their timeouts soon here on defense with 3:13 left to go and ticking with the Wildcats on top and threatening to put this game away. Mars under center. Robles in the backfield. The handoff is to Robles. He makes a man miss, and he skirts his way up for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. That was a good gain on second down. It's going to make it third down and manageable for the Wildcats. And we're going to get a timeout. Just like I mentioned a second ago, the Eagles going to burn their timeouts. 2:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. Wildcats on top of the Eagles, 14-12, threatening to score here and put this one away. As the Eagles take a timeout, we'll take it with them. It's Piedmont Wildcat football, powered by Squirtle TV.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Piedmont Wildcat football back on the air, powered by Squirtle TV. A big third down here late in the fourth quarter as the Eisenhower Eagles choose to burn one of their 2 remaining timeouts. They have 1 timeout left, 2:48 left to go in this game. Wildcats on top of the Eagles, 14-12. Third down and 4 from the 19-yard line. Mars under center. Number 10, Cannon Wood in the backfield. The handoff is to Wood up the middle, and he's going to gain about 3 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Eisenhower Eagles do burn their last timeout. It's going to be about 4th down and 1.5 or 4th down and 2 from the 17 or so yard line. We'll have to see what the Wildcats decide to do. We're going to keep it here on the field as the Eisenhower Eagles burn their last timeout. See what Coach Jeff Hall decides to do here on 4th down. Kicking into the wind, it's going to be 4th down and 1. I have to guess that he's going to keep his offense out on the field, because here's the deal. You get the first down, the game is over. Eisenhower Eagles with no timeouts left, 2:37 left to go in this game. You get the first down, the game is virtually over. Now, if you don't get the first down, you're not really hurt, okay? Eisenhower Eagles would have to drive the ball all the way from the 16-yard line with no timeouts. Now, it can be done, obviously, but you're really not hurt here. So I like the idea to send out the offense, and that's what Coach Hall decides to do, is the offense and Joshua Mars trot back out onto the field. So here's the game, folks. 4th down and 1, 2:37 left to go in this game as Joshua Mars is under center. Cannon Wood in the backfield. Takes the snap. It's a handoff up the middle to Cannon Wood. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and he's got plenty of yardage for the first down as he fights forward for about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 1st down and 10 Wildcats with 2:34 left to go in this game, and the clock ticking. As soon as this ball is set, this game is virtually over, folks. Piedmont Wildcats on top of the Eagles, 14-12, 2:27 left to go in this game. No timeouts left for either team. The Wildcats are just going to chew clock here. 15 seconds left to go on the 25-second clock. The Wildcats going to virtually move that all the way down. Just got to hang on to the ball here. Mars under center. Wood in the backfield. Handoff is to Wood. He makes a couple men miss. He's stacked up at about the 9-10 yard line. Move him all the way up to the 9, where it's going to be 2nd down and about 5 or 6 from there. 1:52 and ticking. So we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, this is a pivotal game for the Wildcats. It's a pivotal game for the Eagles as well, as both of these teams are fighting for a playoff spot, as there is one game left in the season after this in the regular season. But the Wildcats had to have this one tonight, and they've traveled all the way here to Cameron Stadium and have put together a fantastic second half performance as they went into halftime down 6-0. Mars under center. Takes the snap. It's a handoff up the middle, stacked up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That's number 10, Cannon Wood. He's stacked up right there at the line of scrimmage. It's a good play by the Eagles. It's going to be 3rd down now and 5 with 1:10 left to go in this game. So the Wildcats are going to run this clock down right down to about 40 or so seconds before they have to snap it on 3rd down. So I have to decide what they do on 4th down unless they get the first down here. It's a quarterback keeper for Mars, and he's going to score! That's a touchdown! Number 14, Joshua Mars, takes the handoff up the left-hand side, makes one man miss, and he is going to score for the touchdown. Joshua Mars with his 2nd touchdown on the night, and the Wildcats are going to virtually put this one away. You got Eisenhower fans now making their ways to the exit. Number 7, Talon Cope in for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. And with 41 seconds left to go in the game, the Wildcats take the lead 21-12. It's Piedmont Wildcat football, powered by Squirtle TV.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Piedmont Wildcat football back on the air. Tony Mellendorf here with you high above Cameron Stadium. And the Wildcats make the trip down 44 all the way to Lawton Cameron Stadium to take on the Eagles and put together a spectacular performance in the second half as they went into halftime down 6-0. And they're now on top of the Eagles 21-12 with 41 seconds left to go in this game. Number 7, Talon Cope, set to take the kickoff. It's going to be another pooch kick up to about the 40-yard line. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up again by the Eagles. So we've got Eagles fans clearly upset that they're unable to secure those kickoffs. As the public announcer is making an announcement for the fans to stay off the field after the game. Definitely not going to see any rushing the field after this game for sure, unless it's from the Wildcats sideline, as the Wildcats on top of the Eagles 21-12 here with 39 seconds left to go, and their defense is going to come back out and virtually try to put this one away. I mean, but insurmountable lead here. I mean, to be fair, we could see a late touchdown here by the Eagles. It's not over yet. Wildcats there is 39 seconds left on the clock. And so the Eagles could get a touchdown here. But they went for 2 earlier, didn't get it, chased points. If they would have kicked the extra point, they could have gone for 2 here. There's a fumble on the snap. It's going to be downed there by Trachty, as that's no good there for the Eagles. And the clock is going to run as the Eagles try to get back to the line of scrimmage to run a play, as there was a fumble on the snap. It's going to move the ball all the way back. It's going to be 2nd and 1,000,000 here for the Eagles. 19 seconds left. Back to pass track he is, and he's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked. That was number 60 for the Wildcats, Talon Owen, with the big sack, and that, folks, is going to be the ball game as there's 3 seconds left on the clock. 1 and 0 as the Wildcats march down I-44 to Cameron Stadium, and they still won tonight from the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. 21-12 your final score here as the Piedmont Wildcats get a big win here tonight against the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. My goodness, what a second half performance by Coach Hall and his crew. We'll come back and talk about it as the teams are at midfield, shaking hands as they customarily do. Thank goodness that's back. Of course, we didn't do much of that last year, given COVID. However, they're doing it tonight. And the Wildcats deserve some high fives as they once again march all the way down I-44 and take down the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 21-12. We'll come back and wrap things up here at Cameron Stadium. It's Piedmont Wildcat football powered by Squirtle TV.
And maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Tony Mellendorf here, high above Cameron Stadium, as the Piedmont Wildcats once again march down I-44 and take down the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 21-12 here. And my goodness, what a huge win for Coach Jeff Hall and his crew here tonight. And it all started in the second half as the Wildcats marched down the field 3 times in the second half and scored 3 touchdowns, backed by Joshua Mars. He had 2 touchdown runs in the second half. Number 14, Joshua Mars, 5'10", sophomore, 190 pounds. Had a 4-yard touchdown quarterback keeper and a 9-yard touchdown keeper that virtually iced this game. And again, I was mentioning it there towards the end of the fourth quarter. I do not like going for 2 whenever the Eagles scored right after the Wildcats scored. The Eagles marched right down the field and scored. And instead of kicking the extra point, Coach Gibson decided that he wanted to roll the dice and chase points. Went for 2. They were unable to get the 2-point conversion. Had they gotten the 2-point conversion, they would have had a chance there. Of course, the Eagles did fumble the ball and had a big sack there on second and third down, or first and second down rather, to start that last drive. But they only had 50 seconds, and they had to march the entirety of the field, and were unable to do so. So, as it stands, the Piedmont Wildcats take down the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 21-12 here in Lawton, USA. Crossover Radio will be back on the call next week as I will make my move back over to the public announcing duties as the Piedmont Wildcats will be at home next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We sure do hope you join us then as they will be back home for the last home game, and if the Wildcats win that game, there's a good chance that they'll be in the Class 5A playoffs. They needed to win tonight, and they got that win big here at Lawton against the Eagles, 21-12. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you to Kaylee Sidwell for running the camera tonight. Thank you to Matt Schellenberger for coming up here and helping with our technical difficulties. Thank you to all of our administration over at Piedmont, Trinity Johnson and Matt Bilyeu. Big thank you to Principal David Jewell over at the high school. Thank you to all of our great administration at Piedmont. We've got a great school there, and I can't thank them enough for this opportunity tonight as once again the Piedmont Wildcats travel down I-44 and take down the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, 21-12. That's going to be it for me, Tony Mellendorf. I'll be back on public announcing duties. Hope to see you at F&M Bank Stadium next week as the Piedmont Wildcats will have another big one against the Woodward Bombers next week. We'll see you then. Until then, have a fantastic weekend, and go Wildcats!